We're back. We're back. We're back. Welcome back. Start the N7 missions. Thank you for the break time. Oh, we need to check in with on the ship. Check in with Captain Awesome. Let's do the rounds. Check in with Javik again. Sure, he's had a little bit of time to think about the ship and the crew. Wrong way.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
Cool down here too, Wombat. It was supposed to be 90 today, and then we got more clouds. We're probably not even hitting 80 today. Although now it's sunny. Maybe it'll get up there. Stormy for the next week. I'm just enjoying cool day without thunder and lightning. So nice out there. Javik is not here. Take a trip back to the Citadel at some point. Ken and Gabby aren't here yet. Javik, subdeck stairwell. He's in the stairwell? I don't know if I've ever spoken with Javik in the stairwell. Up.
Commander, I was exploring your ship.
Find anything interesting?
One of your crew lived in this space. There are traces of anger.
That was Jack. Anger was her specialty.
Traces of her pain are still present. I'm told she sought revenge against Cerberus when she was here. A goal you helped fulfill. I hope you will do the same for me. At least I have better quarters.
Jack picked this place, though.
During our fight against the Reapers, we had no time
We liked
for
it
teaching
down
the young
here.
anything but war. Only the foolish mourn the loss of innocence. It is inevitable. The galaxy has never rewarded the naive. Commander.
Javik.
Greetings, my excellent friend.
Quad, what's up? Next level. Check in on Garrison Liara, at least.
One of the worst parts of this war is watching the kids react. If they're lucky, they grow up thinking the galaxy is basically a decent place. Some rough spots here and there, but for the most part, life makes sense. Now they find out it was all a lie. They wake up to see these things in the dark that just want to destroy everyone they ever cared about. If they survive, there'll be a lot of angry orphans out there looking for answers. Life just wouldn't have been complete if I didn't see Jack one more time. It's nice to see she's downgraded from dangerous lunatic to mildly insane. You have to admit, though, she did see through Cerberus back in the day. I might have even
Marisha,
listened,
thanks for
but
hanging out
her
with us today.
tattoos gave
Have a
me
good
a
one.
headache every time she walked into the room.
Rest of your weekend.
Looks like we beat Cerberus again. Do you think the elusive man fires lieutenants over failures like this, or just lines them up against the wall and gets it over with?
Yeah, someone else
I
do
wish
it.
they had had a Grissom Academy for Turians when I was growing up. Always wanted to learn how to paint. Now I mostly paint walls with Reaper blood. Not the same, but it's a living.
It's a living.
How's it going?
Alright.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Weapon upgrade kit. This field kit can be used for a one-time upgrade to a variety of weapons to increase ammo capacity or potential damage dealt. Damage, please. Remains of a Reaper destroyer? To avoid the risk of indoctrination, remote drones have been sent to study the salvaged remains of a Reaper destroyer. The drones can dig under the outer hull, scanning circuits for technology that will increase the speed at which tech, biotic, and combat abilities can be fired. Alternately, you can get a discount at stores. Power cooldowns, please. Please. Gotta break the name apart properly. I got Killa, I got Taco. Figure out what to do with the middle. Killa then Taco. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. If you're out there, consider popping up saying hi in chat. Let us know that you're out there. Kaylee Sanders to David Anderson. You won't get this for a while, unless you find an extranet connection working on Earth. I've made it out to this weapon we're building. The device isn't even halfway complete, and it's the most breathtakingly complicated piece of technology I've ever seen. I wish you could see this thing we're creating. Gives me hope. Take care, for my sake. Kaylee Sanders to Jack. Hey Sanders, checking on the kids? How are they, Jack? They'll do good. This gonna be long? I kinda got crap to do. I wanted to tell you I persuaded some Alliance friends to part with that biotic amp you and the children were testing at Grissom. You can pick it up on the Citadel. Damn! One of the L3X1s? You know how much shit I could tear up with one of those installed? I had an idea. Look after yourself. Yeah. And hey, thanks. Prothean Notes, 2186, Entry 1. Things this Prothean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings, but goddess, when will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Patched notes on Protheans. Prothean Notes 2186, Entry 2. Not sure what to make of Javik. I approached him while we were traveling to a different system, but he wasn't very inclined to talk. What little he does say concerns the Reapers and our possible failure. Is he simply a soldier mourning his people, or is it a fundamental difference in our cultures?
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Get it out of him.
It was odd to see an entire academy just for biotic children.
Don't Asari have biotic schools?
Every Asari school includes biotic training programs. It's basic education. Still, those children in the academy were very impressive. I'm sure Jack's proud. Feel free to look around.
Can I bounce on the bed? Was it Kill Adam Taco? Kill Adam Taco. Those are hard, okay? Second that. Garrus, Liara, okay, good. Allers, Havok. I guess talk to James again yet, but we can let that slide. We'll catch up with James shortly. Trainer, Victus, Edie, Joker. Got so many playthroughs where I'm terrible and fall behind, chatting with the crew in between missions.
I just got word. Everyone from Grissom Academy has arrived safely.
Good work, Trainer.
We wouldn't have known about them if you hadn't caught the distress signal. Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. Commander?
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling.
And ceiling.
Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them, too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap. So a Prothean, a real live Prothean. Has Liara stopped?
Oh, we're stuck.
I'm
Fuck.
guessing there may have been
It
some
happened.
bouncing.
We're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. We're stuck. Wonder if we auto-saved when we loaded. Damn. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Gotta always save before you walk onto the bridge in Mass Effect 3, and this is why we are stuck. We are stuck on the terrain. We can talk to Edie. Maybe
Yes,
this will
Shepard?
cutscene us out. Fingers crossed. Edie, tell us about your body. We're gonna have to zip through conversations again just to get
Does
caught
that
up
body
on
have
them
any
if we have to
useful
reload.
advantages?
Well,
Very
duh,
few.
Shepard.
It's optics space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Curiosity seems very organic.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
We can question her more. Let's see if we're gonna get unstuck first.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew
It's
used
camel
to seeing
toe
me
is
on the
state of
bridge.
the art.
Noted.
Indeed it is. Oh, we're unstuck. Oh, get the hell off the bridge. Okay, we're gonna go save over here. Thank you, Edie just saved our collective asses. Now we can come back up and chat, and if we get stuck, reload from there. Finish chatting here.
Yes, Shepard?
So what did we do? Body and work? More about your body, Edie.
How's the new
Half
body
the
working
dialogue
out?
options are
It
better
is
body.
interesting. The crew are approaching
BioWare.
this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
That was a joke. He's got a few good ones.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty.
Precisely,
You
Ford.
do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the
Somebody
Normandy,
did that deliberately.
I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to
Understood.
talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Still free to walk. Lovely. C-Star, anyway, I'm switching to sleep mode here. Have fun rest of the stream, and excellent weekend, everyone. And to you, good night, sleep well. C-Star, have a great rest of your weekend. This body will be right here. Trainer, we're good?
Commander?
We're good. Okay. Cerberus Lab, first N7 mission. I think it opens up some more. Or more open up anyways. Haggard's Cradle. Go scan through another system real quick. Like Abyssal, we'll pick up that Prothean obelisk for the Volus on the Citadel. Embassy level. Went to school without me, Jay. I was worried about the timer. Dav, maybe you can remind me an answer. Isn't there like a silent timer on Grissom where you have to do it quickly enough? I almost went to Cerberus before Grissom, and then thought we better get there quick. Zadaban is a large, dense planet named for a Volus god of punishment. Its crust is rich in uranium eroded by winds to create biotic winds. Create large radioactive dust storms across its surface. The Volus of Talisphia have explored the planet thoroughly with space probes and telepresent robo-mining machines, and discovered they are not the first to exploit the planet. Plastics from a mining station approximately 50,000 years old can be found near the planet's equator. Curiously, the mines nearby were not tapped out of uranium ore. They were instead abandoned at the height of their operation. This one is unsure if it has a soul. Don't say that, Tyler. Don't say that. If you had a soul, some undead would harvest it. Safer without one, then? We'll come back for that. Well, on the way back. This one, thanks you, Wombat Commander.
I found something.
Talisphia is a planet capable of supporting life, if that life happens to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement. Its wealthy client race, the Volus. Council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. Uncharacteristic enthusiasm and enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. The Reapers found Talisphia easy prey. The independent planet had a defense fleet only sufficient to handle small-scale actions. High population and industrial base, once a deterrent to war with other Terminus system worlds, has only served to attract a larger number of Reapers than usual. Grissom Academy and Tachanka Bomb are the only core missions that will be lost if not completed within three missions after getting them. You have to do the school before Udina takes over the Citadel. That's the timer, 3 missions. Yeah, we probably could have gotten away with doing Cerberus, the Cerberus Lab first N7 mission, but didn't want to risk it, so. Get the fuel
Reapers
that's here
eluded.
before we go back to the mass relay. Gotta be here somewhere. There it is.
Faster than light jump successful.
Whoa!
Evasion successful.
It's a little iffy. I think it'll work. We'll be alright. 300 units of fuel on the wall. 300 units of fuel.
Reapers eluded.
We have not gone back to the Citadel since getting a message from Miranda. No. No, sir. This one wishes he was still frozen in the refrigerator. Let's scan the core system before we go anywhere else.
Signal confirmed.
Watson, known in human media for two things: its spectacular tides brought on by a large moon, and the bureaucratic snafu over which Earth nations got to settle there first. Watson is a garden world first discovered in 2165 CE with credit claimed by the Chinese People's Federation, the United North American States, and the European Union. The Systems Alliance brokered the infamous Reykjavik Compromise, allowing limited colonization from each coalition in cities comprised of populations from each nation. Watson itself trends colder than Earth, the temperate zone measuring about 30 degrees latitude in either direction from the equator. Its life does not easily map to Earth's evolutionary eras. Some islands have species that resemble terrestrial placental mammals, others are overrun by arthropods. Estimated that at least 2 more generations of xenozoologists will be needed to properly classify all the species of the planet. It's TYP. This one appreciates certain characters' assets. Javelin missile launchers. What we want to do is find that fuel, although we could pick it up now and it probably wouldn't be a waste unless it's more than about 450 units. We'll get it on the way back.
I found something.
Lena, cloaked. It's cloaked. It's a methane-clouded hothouse planet. Its lack of a metal-rich core and significant magnetosphere allows for an easy scan. It reveals mining equipment on its surface. It can be deduced that this mining occurred within the last 5 years. Any longer, and the machines would have been worn down to nothing by the excessive heat and dust storms of hot iron oxide. Credits, brother. Sanctum. It's proof of the old spacer adage, just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as ice cracking at anywhere but the equator, is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory. Carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Traveler. Good lord. Excuse me. One of those potato chips doesn't want to go down. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warnings. Make sure to chew your food thoroughly and, drink plenty of water. It's in there somewhere. Travel advisor. Piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Who's coming down here? Bring Liara back. She missed the last one. You bring Javik or James for a spin. They haven't. Javik hasn't been out at all. Not sure he's best for the job down here, but we got to bring him out to play. Besides, Liara can pick his brain a little more about Protheans. This one advises proper chewing. It is known. A lot of mods to choose from yet, except I guess a few more for assault rifles. Stability, mag, piercing, precision. Piercing and for mag. I don't know how much that matters for a squad mate. Good. I just say Liara is good. Liara is great. It's always great. Pure biotic. Weapon damage or power, force, and duration. Duration might be nice on her bubbles. Proper nutrient processing is very important. Javik! Alright, we're gonna bring Javik out. I got my tree unlocks confused. Vengeful Agent, available in Dark Channel, is his main skill. Howdy, Chandler, howdy. We'll come back to that. Lift grenade in Dark Channel. Damage per second goes up or duration goes up. I'm hoping enemies don't live that long once something hits them, so let's go with damage and they'll die even faster. Charge speed or movement slow. Charge speed. Armor and barriers or overall damage. Overall. She needs more duration on Liara's bubbles. Help me, I'm trapped in a bubble!
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Yeah, they went with less. They sure did. Try nudging the green screen a little bit, which will help with the corner that's being a pain. Still in the frame. Very well. I know it's still there. I'll get it one of these days.
Jack is some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab.
Things been going well.
Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Chandler, doing real well. How are you? Reaper artifact. Guess can't stay on the stairs, huh?
Objective acquired.
Whoa, hello. On the left side now, huh? Shit, I'm dead. We were flanked anyways. I didn't even need to be flanked to have died there. I wanted to switch to the pistol though.
First sample to grab. Updating your
I'm not sure I want that scope on the SMG at all. Let's come at him from the other side too. Get me some Reaper tech samples. Make sure you don't get indoctrinated on the way.
Right.
Acknowledged.
And I can't. I did.
Got it. It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me.
Got the sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad. Second sample. Locating, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander. There is no doubt. That's Reaper.
Extraction sample secured. Heading back to you now. We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
It's a chance.
Stay tight. This could get rough.
Must have been off for a while. How long has the mic been off? Thank you.
Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
Evil Holic, welcome aboard. Thank you, Kim. I was choking on potato chips, and so I muted a number of times. I didn't realize I had not unmuted. Bye-bye!
Copy. What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets.
Lieutenant!
Now we fight our way out.
Oh, they're all in there.
Takes, that's what we do.
Grab some ammo somewhere, though. Come on, give me a reticle.
Cortez, do you copy?
He is likely dead.
He'll make it.
It's likely
Keep the
dead.
lily pad
Thanks,
clear.
Javik. Oh my god. Javik.
Understood.
Yes, Commander.
Whoa, hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. Shit. Nice, Javik. Get him!
We're ready for extraction.
Oh, God. Oh!
We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Almost there.
No! No, 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 no. Still alive? Damn it. Shitload of them here now. And the turret's still there too. That turret is not okay. Nah, shit. It's still alive. Oh, fuck me. Damn! Oh! Oh!
Had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as get here.
How does that even happen? Insanity! It doesn't take much to kill Shepard on insanity. Oh! And grenades are basically instant kills on insanity, so.
Extraction point.
That wasn't a grenade that killed me, though. I had to move away from a grenade.
Pick up.
And it was having to get away from the grenade that killed me. Like this one. I cannot be in the splash zone for the grenade or I'm dead. End of story. So, I don't stick around. If that means getting killed somewhere else, it's a risk. Sometimes you gotta take. Edge, what's up? Been a while, how you doing? Oh man, we were out. We were done. We were through. It was over. Except it wasn't. Alright, there's Cortez. Now technically, all we have to do is hit the prompt on the shuttle and we're out of here. We don't have to kill everyone. I was just looking for a moment and I keep getting hit by grenades. Having to move out of cover. Being pushed back. See where Liara's at. Shouldn't take much for us to get down there, but we need our moment. Make a run for it? Okay, let's make a run for it. Rage-inducing.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Could have done without that death.
Yes, Commander?
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Just checking. Yeah, Dad, what do you have in mind? I shall consider it.
You see the feeds from Paragon? It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
That would be Andromeda style then, huh? It's an interesting idea. I'll think about it. If you assign the right combination of stuff, it should be perfectly doable, but remembering not to hit the wheel is going to be hard. It might be hard anyways. Hackett. Hi, Commander. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you got us out of the Academy, and Admiral Hackett agreed to send us your way. Well, it's from Kaylee, not Hackett, through Hackett. Kaylee to Hackett to us. While my students are out on duty, I'm doing what I can to help with the Crucible. It's an amazing project, more advanced than anything I've ever seen before. Some of my more tech-minded kids are staying back to help out too, and watching them work. It's the future, Commander. This project will inform human progress for generations, and they'll have you to thank for it. All my best, Kaylee Sanders.
Commander?
Well, unless we're heading to Surkesh right now, we should probably take a trip back to the Citadel. Take a trip back to the Citadel. Dead Ed's Gaming, thank you for the follow. And Roadhouse as well. Welcome aboard. Oh, if any of you are out there watching, consider popping up in chat. Say hello. Let us know you're out there. It'd be great. Let's go through Minos before we get back to the Citadel, and then I think we'll have everything cleared. Okay, Petra just popped up. There's no Reapers in Petra. Let's grab one too. And scale. Oh, that's where Grissom was. Never mind. That's why Petra. Okay. Okay. Nothing left there for the Reapers to be interested in. Hips are good.
Signal confirmed.
Though Pietas has a combination of features that make terraforming a possibility, the rights to the planet have been tied up in Citadel Council courts for the past 9 years. The running joke is that by the time the Council finally gives the go-ahead to colonize the planet, Pietas will have evolved life of its own. Home to comfortable temperatures and a mild atmosphere of mostly nitrogen and argon, Pietas could be habitable with the addition of oxygen-producing cyanobacteria. Crust is high in silicates and carbon, allowing for easy fabrication of construction materials. Smugglers, pirates, and other unregistered starships sometimes touch down on Pietas to lay low or make repairs. Civilian travel is not advised. Credits. Better luck next time.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes, ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Yeah, let's go back to the hospital. This time we should have the Presidium open.
Yes, Commander.
Some other areas we didn't have before, so this will be a worthwhile visit to the Citadel. We get a little more of the PTSD Asari soldier. And Thane is here.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers, and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into... liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door.
Goddess.
So I ran.
Thane over there.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Celine.
Yes, I know your stock of modified metagel is low, but...
2 years ago, ma'am.
Overlapping
No,
conversations.
You don't understand. This is important. Listen, I am a surgeon at Puerto Memorial on the Citadel. We have several alien patients here at this time, and we need... No, regular metagel won't work. We need the modified version for better absorption rates. Don't you dare hang up on me. This is a medical emergency. We can't wait forever on this.
The Council called the invaders Reapers, the same term once used.
Commander Shepard.
Hey.
When I heard Earth was under attack, I tried to call. I never got through.
Thane, good to see you staying in shape.
My disease kills slowly. With enough care and a healthy lifestyle, it can be delayed for a few years. Of course, my allotted time has come and gone. Now I exercise because it pleases me. What are you doing here?
Visiting a friend who got hurt protecting me, Ashley.
The dark-haired human woman in intensive care. She will be starting physical therapy with my class soon.
That's her.
If she means something to you, then I will help how I can. As long as she is here, consider her under my protection.
Appreciate it, Thane.
I am near the end of my life. It is a good time to be generous. Keppel syndrome has put most of my other plans on hold.
Sure you can't come?
I'm back on the Normandy on an important mission. Sure could use you.
I would not be as I was before. I need daily medical attention. And if I know you, you will want to fight the Reapers somehow. You need the best at your side, and I am not at mine.
You don't have to wrestle down Krogan and break their necks. I'm sure we could find you lighter work.
I am at peace with what I've done in my life, Shepard. There comes a time when one must rest from war and conflict. It is not your time, but it is mine.
Do you know how much time you have left?
I've been to several doctors. My favorite gave me 3 months to live. 9 months ago. It's freeing to find no requirements placed on me. No responsibilities. No fears. It is a good end to a life.
Are you in a lot of pain?
At times. The oxygen transfer proteins don't form correctly. Your human equivalent would be hemoglobin. As a result, my blood is low in oxygen. No matter how much I breathe in, I get tingling, numbness, and that is the best of it. As for my brain, I cannot track the damage. I just experience dizziness from time to time.
I wish the best for you, Thane.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Till we meet again, Thane.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
The Supreme Court says he's alive.
5 justices say he's alive. 2 of them appointed by him. The name is what it is.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
Oh,
but it's the
said
same
that.
thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Welcome to Serta.
We already bought
Thank you for shopping.
Book of Tennyson. Dr. Chakwas. Dr. Michelle.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wards, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with the Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Ashley took the worst of it. How is she doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Lieutenant Commander Williams' resilience, as well as Dr. Michel's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Lieutenant Commander Williams?
How is Ashley doing?
Very well. Her rate of recovery is amazing. I still want to keep her under observation, but she should be fit for duty soon.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
Things are getting tight throughout the whole medical network. Citadel reserves run deep, but they can't hold up forever.
This war has left a lot of injured people homeless. How's your center handling the extra load?
We're getting more refugees every day. Throughout the Citadel, triaging and finding open beds is our biggest challenge.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paragon. It appears that Turian forces may lose.
He got out of that farm and into the hills. He pulled the farm girl after me. All I wanted to do was
live through the night.
Nobody else could have done more.
But morning came and no shuttle. Afternoon and then night, and I'm hiding from husks and those Turian things.
The file says the evacuation team thought your position was overrun.
So after 2 days, I still don't have a gun, because those Turian things, you can't use theirs. I realize that shuttle isn't coming, not unless I get back to the farm and my radio.
And the farm girl?
She was with me. Even killed a few husks. With a stick.
Stick.
The council called the invaders Reapers. The ones used by the Street.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic AMP interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use.
I overheard you talking. Grissom Academy is gone, but I found this while I was there.
What is this? Yes, these are tailored to human physiology, but with a few alterations, they should work for the Asari as well. This is exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Poke into each room again. At some point we overhear a few conversations. Give us leads on some objectives. We'll pop in to see Ash in a minute here.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers. I know the Ismar frontier isn't safe. Yes. All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing. Thank you very much.
Okay, I need surgery, but when can I get back to the front?
You're not.
What?
You have extensive nerve damage. Once we remove the leg, we can't install a prosthetic for at least 5 weeks.
I told my squad I'd fly back next week.
I'm sorry, but that's impossible.
Sounds a bit like Ash. A bit like the same voice actor. In an extra role.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The
Like,
galaxy
get
has
outta
need
here,
of
Adina.
exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer
Quit
soon, I
corrupting
promise.
Ash. She's
I look
bad enough
forward
without
to
you.
Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Figure it out, Ash.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. It's just
Good,
that
thank
if you're
you.
giving me
How about
orders,
you?
I need to be able to count on you.
That
Goes
works
both ways, Ash.
It's a damn mess out there. All we've got is the people around us. We have to trust each other or this doesn't work. Deal?
Deal.
When you're back on your feet, we'll talk some more.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're both professionals. We have more important things to worry about.
You're right. I'm just restless, laying here doing nothing.
So what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it.
I thought so too. Until Eden Prime. Losing 212 was... well, you know.
It was the Reapers, Ash. You did the best you could, and survived to help us.
Just losing everyone under my command, it's tough to face. I'll never forget any of them.
Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I'll be back. And first order of business is to shove their metal tentacles right up there. I'll fight with honor and courage, ma'am.
Roger that, Elsie. We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
There's a war on. People are counting on us.
I get it. But it's still hard to put it all aside.
Together or Earth? Just heard.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
When I thought you were dead, I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
Will do, Commander.
Guthrie, I'm sorry things are rough right now. Hang out for a little bit. We're just taking it easy here. Made a trip back to the Citadel. First time back here since the initial visit. So there's a lot more here. We're going to go to the Presidium. Spoke with Thane. We heard a little bit more from Asari.
So we went back to the farm.
Getting near the end of the story.
We were hungry, filthy. I'd turned the towel into a kind of tunic. They'd cleaned up the bodies to make more husks, I figured. But there were still farmers alive. They were being held prisoner. And Naira was there, directing the other forces. I could see her. I got within 10 meters of her. I just had my gun.
What happened next?
I got to the prisoners. The farm girl unlocked their restraints, and that's when they all started screaming.
Well, there's a little more. But we won't hear it now.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most...
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
The military needs everyone they can get.
None of us knows how to fight.
Mackenzie's a biotic. Dave and Graham go to the pistol range. Oh, and Orion's always buying mods for his shotgun.
The one he's never even fired. I love our friends, but we are not combat material.
I can't sit around watching what's happening to Earth anymore.
So, you want us to enlist as soldiers? Isn't there anything else we can do?
You two could save lives by helping doctors in the refugee camps.
Thanks. Who was that?
The first human Spectre?
Wow, Commander Shepard?
Yeah, and it's good advice. Let's sign up as Med-10 volunteers. How's that sound?
Much better than shooting myself in the foot with a rifle.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
Goods, denying refugees basic services. It seems the Reapers...
At Kanala Exports, we believe that a peaceful heart is a strong heart.
The Book of Clinics demands charity and forgiveness of debts in times of war.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Was lost in our home world, and now our people have lost their
We
way.
appreciate your visit.
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Don't be left out in the cold. Ask about our full-service warranties.
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit.
Elkos Combine. If it exists, we carry it.
Sorry, it's all these potato chips.
If it exists,
It might be set to mod only. Mike might be set to mod only. There's actually a variation on it too.
Ask about our full
Might be
service
sad
warranties.
trombone or something. That's what the sound is. There's another command that does it too. Thank you. Anyways,
Goods can only be returned
I've been
for store
choking on
credit.
potato chips because they're so good, and I'm hungry, and I keep eating them, and then I have to clear my throat and avoid choking and dying, and
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
then I forget to unmute.
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind.
I was talking about the Blood Dragon armor. It has good mods. Makes another appearance in this game. Has good mods. Shields, power damage, recharge speed. But I know not everyone likes the Blood Dragon armor, so we don't have to wear it.
Defend the galaxy. Join the Alliance.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed, and if I pretend to be happy over the vids...
It's not fair to him or to you. With all the craziness of a war going on, you deserve to be happy.
And I'm not. I have to be honest with him.
Then you need to tell him.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Paragon?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance. Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember us when the war's over.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
I've seen Paragon burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of WAP, fine, but I'm not selling financial VIs while my home world burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Nothing up here yet. Miranda's up by the docks for this first visit, right?
Thinking of going? To Sanctuary, I mean. Sorry, I thought you were looking at the ad.
Of course not. Sanctuary's a scam.
What?
Oh, count on it. Somebody's making money off people's fear.
Or worse.
Wish I'd thought of it myself.
Elkos. Elkos Combine.
Has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Trouble's weighing you down. I don't think I can do this anymore.
I know what you mean. I thought our training prepared us for everything, but this...
Every time that Asari commando sees me, she just starts screaming. I can even hear it when I'm trying to sleep now. I'm supposed to be helping her, but I feel like I'm breaking her world all over again every time she sees me.
That's not your fault. Any human would probably trigger that reaction for her at this point.
No. I looked up the file on that colony she was at. That girl she keeps talking about, we look alike. I shouldn't even be allowed in to help anymore.
It's the Asari we were just listening in on at the hospital. Presidium is quite different this time around.
This is problematic. We must find a way to stabilize the heating unit so the water temperature can remain steady. The colony's location is hardly ideal for our species. The clutch will be imperiled if we do not act soon. Of course, I will do everything I can do to help. We are family. The extreme weather conditions may require technology that is not readily available on the market.
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paragon. It appears that
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said you could give me a refund if I made an appointment.
You're not on my appointment list, and you don't have a receipt.
No
I don't
receipt.
even think we carry that version anymore.
No refund.
Listen, I don't need a new model or store credits or anything. I just want my money back.
There's nothing I can do without a sales record of some kind.
I can go get the warranty book from my car.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
But your manager said...
Are you keeping this guy at work while there's a war on?
Well, it's his job, right?
Actually, I'm supposed to be on break. Contacting the family I haven't heard from in days.
Yeah. I guess maybe a war's a bad time.
Maybe? That didn't cross your mind the other 10 times you visited this week?
Yeah, sorry. I'll just,
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone so obsessed with getting a refund for a toaster oven.
All we know is type.
Munitions. Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protective equipment. Agor Munitions, for deals you never see coming.
Guess we'll get the
Our
pistol scope
customer
too.
service
I want all this
specialists
stuff.
are always interested in purchasing new
We
technology.
don't really need ultralight materials for the stuff our squad mates are using. Plan on it, so
Please
we'll leave
obey
those
all
for now.
local government restrictions when purchasing
all purchases
protective
made by
equipment. Agor Munitions
There's
will
the
show on your
other-
credit. Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
That guy.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Cipertine.
The damage mods for squad mates, yes.
Proceeds from all sales go to help the troops on Palaven. Thank you for shopping at Cipertine Armory.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today's purchases go toward the Turian war effort.
Oh, that's a lovely idea.
The Blue Rose.
Well, we
Blue
all need
Rose
to do
customer.
our part. Have you seen the vids about Palaven?
I know, it's amazing. Can you imagine something like that happening here?
I'm sure the Turians will take care of things before we have to worry about that. Anyway, would you like to make a purchase?
Yes, of course. Anything for our troops.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Electro armor's pretty cool too. Shield regen, more health and
All
shields.
licensed huntresses may apply for
Citadel.
a professional discount. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra. Shoot smart. Shoot Nosastra. Thank you for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
Hey, Joker.
Hey, Commander, check it out. Big news! The Blasto movie is breaking opening week records. There's also a big expose on Quasar tournaments, tips on how to make your apartment look bigger, and, oh yeah, a big-ass Reaper invasion. These people have no idea.
No, but they will.
When big events shake up the galaxy, people cling to what's familiar.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It's better than riots in the streets.
I guess. I just wish there were a middle ground. You know, a little less gardening advice, a little more war prep.
It'll happen. Once there's something people can do to help.
Meanwhile, they ignore the unshackled AI walking around the Presidium.
She run into any trouble?
No, she's my mobility assistance mech. Thanks to Vrolic syndrome, I'm legally entitled to bring her everywhere. Finally getting some use out of those disability benefits.
I'm sure she appreciates getting out to see the sights.
Ah, she's earned a little shore leave.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Attic. Still mag.
Proceeds from all purchases go to help our men
Verno
and women
armor.
serving in the Alliance.
Power
All
recharge,
goods have been
speed,
marked
and
down with our
damage.
special wartime discount. For the best in the business, come to Casa. All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount. For the best in the business, come to Casa. Casa Fabrication Weaponry hasn't forgotten Earth. Neither should you.
Hello, Shepard. You look like you're gathering data.
That is a safe assumption.
Anything big and world-shaking? Man's inhumanity to man? Does objective reality really exist? That kind of thing?
I was running scenarios in my head to analyze Jeff's behavior. I believe he has a strong affectionate attachment to me, but he has not stated it to anyone yet. Shepard, you have first-hand sexual experience. How do you know when someone is romantically invested?
Put me on the spot, why don't you?
They'll usually show signs they can't stop thinking about you. You know, asking you out, giving you presents, maybe playing music.
Any of this getting through?
I lack material wants other than hardware and software upgrades, and my core programming does not assign values to music. Perhaps we could discuss how to provoke Jeff into an emotional commitment.
That's not how to think of it. It's gotta be natural. You need chemistry.
I see. There are a number of pharmaceuticals I could inject to simulate the desired emotional state.
No, I mean relax and do something you both like. Something simple. For example, you both like humor.
Correct. I will see if there are comedic entertainment shows being presented on the Citadel. Scanning. Do you think he would like The Man Who Hung Himself? It appears to be about an amorous plastic surgeon.
Edie, the important thing is to have a good time, wherever you go. And if you're having fun, he probably will too.
Then the outcome is an unknown quantity, but you are saying I should attempt it anyway.
Nobody ever fell in love without being a little bit brave.
I see. I believe you have improved my chances, Shepard. Thank you.
Taylor is good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard.
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare. He should be socializing with other children.
But what if there's another attack?
We can't spend our lives waiting for that.
We're in the middle of a war, and I'm just supposed to send him away every morning?
We've got to keep Jake in daycare.
Listen. Do whatever is best for your family. Just do it soon. Things are bad out there.
We will.
And thank you.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster. Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paragon and Earth.
Yara!
Still working?
One call leads to another, and here I was hoping I'd have time to enjoy the view. The last time I saw the Presidium, remember how it was all rubble after Sovereign attacked?
I barely got to see the Presidium before half of it got crushed.
And by the time they repaired it, it was time for the next invasion. Citadel hasn't seen the reality of this war yet. We should stock up on necessities while we can.
Such as?
EZO, heavy arms, mercenary groups.
How about we sit down and have a drink?
We'll get the people. Take a moment for yourself now and then.
I know. But there's always just one more task or meeting. Speaking of which, talk to the
Can't do
Volus
everything.
Barlavon. He'll point you to some mercenaries willing to join us.
Can't do it all, Liara. You can't do it all.
Hello, Shepard.
Organized invasion plan. The council called the invasion.
Last 06. We walked by Bar Levon before, but couldn't talk to him until now.
Commander Shepard. It's been some time. Bar Levon, in case you've forgotten. Financial advisor. And an acquaintance of Admiral Anderson. I admire the courage it took for him to stay and fight on your home world.
You used to be an agent for the Shadow Broker.
I still am. The broker has been exceedingly busy lately. A team of his guards have become stranded in a Reaper-controlled territory. Rescue the guards, and they're yours. The Shadow Broker fully supports your efforts against the Reapers.
Think he knows who the Shadow Broker is? Nobody used to. I think a few more people know now than used to know, but I don't think Bar Levon knows.
Just don't wait too long to act on it. The Reapers are advancing all too quickly. Come see me once you've completed the extraction. I'll be in my office a while longer. The galactic market is in considerable flux.
Bar Levon. What did I leave on the vendors here?
Welcome
Anything?
to Kanala Exports.
Hyper mag for the SMG.
Cultivating serenity is possible even during times of crisis.
Serenity now!
Kanala Exports is pleased to offer
Very
goods for
tempting.
security and peace of mind. Kanala Exports is pleased to offer goods for security and peace of mind. Thank you for shopping
Right,
at Kanala
pass for now.
Exports.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Purgatory.
One moment, please. Now arriving at ward level Purgatory.
Can't believe he did that. They were refugees. Damn it, it's not like they had much left to start with.
Lost their homes, their loved ones, and some con artist swindles them out of what little they have left.
Can't believe they won't let us stop the bastard. We still ought to do something about it.
You heard the commander. No proof, no arrest. Guy filed a harassment complaint last time, remember? Gotta watch our backs.
Not much we can do with this new detail anyway. What are we, a couple of mall cops?
Should've just shot the bastard when we had the chance.
I know people are complaining. We're doing what we can with what we've got here, but let me finish. Our power grid can only handle so much power before it shuts down, and we can't use the backups. No, the new regs apply to the whole Citadel. Management knows this is important for morale, but we can't go over budget. Look, I'm not touching the backups. Get me a better power grid, I'll give you a bigger light show.
Those Cerberus bastards.
A lot of conversations going on around here.
Assholes. Shit, they just kept coming and coming. And not even sure from where. Fucking hell. And poor Bilal. They didn't have to take him out like that. Brutal. Brutal. Brutal.
Brutal.
Hey, you ready to get this party started?
Hey, Mal, you're, here.
Hell yeah, I'm here. For the next 48 hours, I'm spending as much time in this bar as humanly possible.
Yeah, we had the same thought. So, the bar's over there, and,
Hey, is the whole squad here? Hey, guys.
yeah, we were going to, have a...
What's wrong with Mel?
Guys' night.
Why is Mel getting friend zoned Why is Mel getting pushed out?
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Seems alright to me.
Yes, and it only took C-Sec 3 weeks to figure it out.
Man, I'm hungry.
I don't care who you are. You're required to go through processing like all other refugees. Come with me.
I don't think so. Shirk, get me the Asari consular.
Greetings, Arya. Is there something you need?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
Of course you are. Done. What else can I do for you?
Nothing. Thank you.
My pleasure.
I think we're done here. Enjoy the show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
Then why are you here?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list. You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away from Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
Payback is hell, but...
At least you escaped to fight another day.
And that day is coming.
Coming!
I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead. Won't matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war. I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
Give a criminal a gun, he'll shoot you in the back.
They already have
Come up with a better line, Shepard.
I'll make sure they point them at the Reapers.
Jimmy, thank you for
I'm
the auto
trying to
host.
help you. Why don't you think it over?
We'll think
Meet
it
with
over.
Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you. And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
You obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him. I think a united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's
Against
always
the
a
Reapers,
pleasure, Shepard.
take whatever we
Let
can
me
get.
know if you want to talk later.
Arya. Jack's not here yet. Jack will be here later. Bartender can dance. Shepard can't dance, but the bartender can dance. Payments, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. I mean, Shepard tries a little harder this time round, but still Shepard. As long as you're having a good time, Shep. It's still the Shepard Shuffle.
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die. But they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold Paladin.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Hey, Commander. Nice to see you down here in the dirt with us grunts.
Do you think I don't like getting dirty?
Oh, now, come on. I didn't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh. What did you mean, then?
See those Marines over there? None of them officers, just soldiers fighting the war.
Yeah?
They've been buying me drinks all night. You know why? Same reason they got all quiet and serious when you walked in.
You don't seem intimidated by me in the least. In fact, you could use a little more deference.
Sure, but I've fought with you. I've seen you in action. Now, don't get me wrong, you're good. Probably one of the best.
Probably?
And you fill out a uniform like nobody's business.
Nobody's business.
But I know you're human. Just like me.
But not then.
Nope. Hell, I still remember the day they made you the first human Spectre. I watched it on the vids, just like all of them. But to them,
welcome back.
You're still larger than life.
It's going well. We're actually going to wrap soon, but it's been going well. Not sure I ever got good warmed up on the fighting today, though. Yeah?
Maybe I should expect it. There aren't a hell of a lot of people who've done what I have.
And now they get to meet you in the flesh. You should buy them around. It'll impress them.
I like the way you think, Lieutenant.
Compadres! Hey! The commander would like you to have a drink. On her. So here's to us.
Who's like us?
Damn few. And they're all dead.
They're all dead.
It's an honor meeting you, Commander.
Thanks, but we're all in this together. Every one of us has a part to play.
True enough. Cheers.
Cheers.
Not bad, Lola. I was hoping you'd know that one.
Thanks for the warning.
Thanks for the drink.
Anytime, James. What's that, Kithri? The Blood Dragon armor made you wonder something? Yeah, Koala, even though Paragon playthrough, there's at least a few we've got to pick up. That one, I mean, I don't even know why that's Renegade, but... No, we don't. We don't, Ori, we don't. We're just talking about it. I left it on the vendor upstairs. So don't judge! Don't go and judge. We didn't pick it up this time, but we were talking about it because it was up there by Barlavon. Any plans for a future Dragon Age run? That's what you were thinking, huh? We gotta go back down to the Presidium.
Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
We gotta do a couple things here still on the Citadel trip. Future Dragon Age run.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Yeah, generally speaking, yes. No specific plans.
Have you decided how to tell him?
I don't know.
Hey there, Ori.
This message is so impersonal.
Different stuff. Yeah, okay. We got a few things related to Arya's mercenaries. This one's really weird
Quick,
and short.
hands behind your back. We'll be here any minute.
What the hell are you talking about?
Crete, Bloodpack's leader. Arya brings him the great Commander Shepard. Crete pledges the gang to her. We're just luring him into the open so we can take him out.
Not the best start to our friendship, Gnarl.
He's coming. Put your hands behind your back and try to look like I beat you up or something.
This better be on the up and up.
Quiet.
Arya to look even more powerful than Crete thought. Her instructions on boarding Citadel undetected were one thing. Now this. Commander Shepard, want you to know, your head will be hood ornament on my personal shuttle.
You'll die now.
Keep your distance, Crete. So, do you agree to Arya's terms?
Most definitely. Arya can use blood pack as she sees fit.
Wasn't talking to you, Crete. Grill?
What? You have my word. Now open fire!
Not him. Grill's next in line to take over. Arya's deal is with him.
Yes. I'm Arya's mole, Shepard. You've scratched my back. Now I'll scratch yours.
Word of advice, don't double-cross Arya.
I may be ambitious, but I'm not crazy.
Uh-huh.
Bray, yeah.
Good work, Gnarl. Thanks for the gun.
Anytime, Shepard. Grill and I will let Arya know the light is green.
One down.
Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
A fresh, spreadable alternative. Try
You don't think sanctuary is real?
Real prefab shelters and cheap nutrient paste.
They don't knock cheap nutrient paste.
Margin must be higher than a Hanar's water bill.
How can you think about profits at a time like this?
What's your name, dear?
Sarah?
Sarah, have you ever heard of Elkos Combine?
Sure. Don't they make, everything?
Roop Elkos. Pleasure to meet you.
Reapers, the same term once used by a disgraced commander.
Man, you look horrible.
I'm willing to bet you look worse than I do.
Yeah, well, did you hear about the chemical fire and those kids from level E24 that they brought in last night?
Yeah, I was there when they brought them in.
Shit. I am so sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. Look, if you need anything...
I don't want to talk about it.
You never knew. Yeah, Roop Elkos. I missed that many, many times. But he is. There's so many little conversations. It's kind of hard to get them all. We need to go up to the docking bay before we can trigger something else down here. We haven't been to the refugee camp set up in the holding docks.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
This almost
Now arriving
Russian
at
nuke. Hello,
docking
by the
bay
way.
E24,
In Mars,
emergency civilian housing.
the Manet, Palavin's burning. We recruited Garrus on Manet. Edie woke up. We went to Eden Prime and got Javik. But in the main story, this is pretty much right after Mars.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please. My family's on board. Just let them land. I'll pay.
This isn't about money. The wards are already at capacity for refugees. There's just no room.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard. If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my family can dock?
Commander Shepard says your family's cleared. Just tell them to hurry.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
When are we doing the DLC? Oh, and Grissom. Yeah, we did Russian Nuke. We also did Grissom Academy. When are we doing the DLC? Well, we're going to go through a lot of the game over this next week. We probably won't finish until at least a week from today. Maybe we'll finish next Saturday, maybe we won't, but we'll probably do Citadel near the end, and we'll do Leviathan sooner, and we already picked up Javik. I don't have a plan, but we will be doing them.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Descartes.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
Intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian
Sar Louis, Russian Nuke, thank you for the follows. Welcome aboard. Thank you for joining us, Russian Nuke. Glad to have you here. Hope you'll join us for many more adventures. We'll be back at this on Monday. Won't be streaming tomorrow.
Every day.
There's Chronic. Hey yo, Jay and Starship. What's up, Chronic?
Wow.
This guy.
Arya wasn't kidding. The great Commander Shepard on a leash.
I'm here for my own reasons, Vosk.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Taurian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Yeah, we don't want to do the Citadel too soon. Koala, you were saying, wonder how it would feel to play it right when it becomes available. Have the home base to relax in. Except for the people who would be missing, it would be kind of nice. This guy. Ain't firing a shot for you.
You seriously think I'll assassinate a Turian general?
Arya seems to think so. Or else, why would she send you? She knew the price. The two of you work it out. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Good luck with that. I'll pass it on.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
Ryan Bloom is KG's voice actor too.
I don't see the distinction.
The distinction is that I'm giving you the chance to save his life.
Right. Why didn't you just tell me this yourself?
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Yeah, he mentioned that,
That I'm going to sleep
Ah,
with him.
the fingers! The fingers! Shepard's got a little bit of the arthritis going on. Hey, been looking at the name here. Daniel, thank you for the follow. Fear I've mangled your name, but welcome aboard. If you're out there watching, like to pop up and chat, say hi, let us know you're there. Cool. Hey, look who it is.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
It's really you.
I could just come here.
Say no
God,
more.
I've been so worried. Without my Cerberus contacts, I had no way of knowing if you'd survived the invasion.
You're not with Cerberus anymore.
Working with you opened my eyes, got me thinking. I looked closely at what Cerberus had done. In good conscience, I couldn't stay with them. You inspired me to leave.
Room on the
Come
ship.
back to the Normandy. Please believe me. I want nothing more than to be with you again, but I can't. Ever since the Collectors abducted us, I relive it every night. I see Joker running out. Then that cold hand pulls me back. They're above me, around me. They stuff me into that coffin, and I'm relieved that they aren't touching me anymore. But then it's so small. You can't breathe. It seems like forever. I watched people melt. God.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm fine. I just can't step back onto the Normandy. I'm sorry.
Don't be.
And even if I could, I shouldn't. I'm making a difference here. If there was ever a reason I studied psychology, it was to help people at a time like this.
Can't miss this prompt.
Didn't think Cerberus liked people going AWOL.
They don't. But Cerberus has more important things to worry about than me.
Not everything is a simple up-down Paragon renegade. In this case, this is important.
Don't take chances with Cerberus. Change your look, change your name, get new identification.
That takes time, and the people here need my help.
Do it, Kelly.
Okay, I will. If you think I should. I'm so glad you found me. Seeing you makes everything right again. Oh
my God, Kelly just went all
Nobody was going to take
zombie
care of them
eyes.
with you in custody, so I saved them. I'll send them back to you.
Yes.
Oh, I need to run. Please be careful.
Hey there, Tom. Well, I had my own issues with it too, but a lot of people enjoyed it. To their enjoyment.
My brothers and sisters, we have faced adversity.
It's good to be back with Shepard. I'll say
This
that.
is but a test. Remember the pillars of strength that hold our people high. Show the galaxy our resolve.
I recovered your pillars of strength from the kite's nest. They're yours, waiting in Bay D-24.
Thank you. Right now, my people need any reminder of their faith they can get.
The Council called the...
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Terminus armor's pretty cool looking.
Stand strong for your people with Batarian State Arms.
The Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma Club.
Batarian State Arms, defending the hegemony.
All right, Couch Bomb, good night. We're going to be wrapping soon anyway, so you're not going to miss much. We'll be back at it on Monday. Thanks for popping in again. Oh, Tom, you don't want to go there. You don't want to go there, because she sure did. Those are fighting words.
Please observe all cast restrictions when making
let's not have the full brawl. We're almost done here for now on the Citadel, and then we're gonna wrap for the night. This is let it go, Tom. Tom, trust me. I want to let this one go.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Back down to the commons. We gotta talk to the Tyrian.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
No, she knows what she's talking about, Tom. Personally, I'm a bit jealous that KG and others didn't get hung up on stuff in Andromeda that I got hung up on, that I know a lot of people got hung up on. I'm a bit jealous.
Commander Shepard.
General Araka. I think we met in Korra's den. You were pretty miserable, if I recall.
Yes, neck deep in drink just before I retired. I'm clean now, reinstated.
I hear you're taking on the Blue Suns.
I need to do my part for the Citadel, Commander. The Blue Suns are raiding C-Sec weapons shipments. I'm putting a stop to that. Those mercs are seriously jeopardizing the Citadel's ability to defend itself if the war comes here. When the war comes here.
There are other ways to secure weapons, General.
You don't think I've tried? There's a black market dealer on Citadel right now, but he won't sell his top-line arms. The Reapers are destroying everything in their path, and I can't stop them. But I can stop the Blue Suns.
Okra's tasty. Fried okra? I don't know. I've been thinking about ribs ever since people were talking about ribs earlier. Okra sounds good too, though.
Let me see what I can do for you.
Yep, it
I
is.
appreciate your help.
It is.
And I'll have a plan of action ready if things fall through.
Yeah, we carried this through from ME1 to 2, 3, as we've done before. Sometimes skip the first game.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop.
I like it, but it has not aged as well. I get frustrated with the first game parts of it, at least.
Look,
Ribs
Commander,
and
I don't want any
okra.
trouble. I'm authorized to sell here, and all my
Find
arms
the
are
right
legal.
place for
See?
that.
These are lightweight weapons. Where's your top-end inventory?
Shit, you slumming for C-Sec too? I already got harassed by the old Turian with the bad attitude.
And I got a job to do.
I got much
Don't
better
give me a
stuff,
hard
but it's off the
time.
market. Galaxy's going belly up. Credit won't mean anything once the Reapers rip through.
So what exactly are you saying?
General.
Whatever happens, I
Chris
think there'll be
Ribs.
survivors, but it'll be chaos. I'm betting things will run on a barter system. So I'm getting a jump. My best stock only trades for hard goods and artifacts with real value.
So what gets me access to your top shelf?
Heh, Turian just waved credits in my face and then spat on it. Nice to see you have flexibility. If you find any rare pieces when you're out saving the galaxy, bring them back. Then I'm happy to share my top stock with C-Sec, no problem. Outside of that, I gotta stick to my guns.
Okay.
Welcome to Sippertine
You're already
Armory.
shopping
We
here.
appreciate your visit.
Almost done on the Citadel. We gotta run up to C-Sec. We gotta go talk to Bailey. Find out a little bit about the... There's a psycho being held here, but we gotta talk to Bailey first. Arya's got an associate from one of the Merc squads that have gone to talk to Bailey first. Flexibility, nearly as nice as reach. Wrong part of the series. Not far off. I had reach, she had flexibility.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Embassies. Oh, we haven't even been on the embassy level this visit. We've got some turn-ins here too,
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, I have spoken to you before.
and some pickups.
Why do you refuse to help me? If it's possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found. I fully understand the situation. Of course, I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please, please, a few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of the Council.
I think I recovered the obelisk you mentioned from the Shrike Abyssal. It's waiting in Bay D-24.
Really? Thank you, Earth Clan. Were your people involved in a secret construction project of some sort, I am certain this obelisk would help.
Sure it will.
It used to be the sand that attacked those planets.
Yes, his squad did return.
We still don't have the Asari here. A little later, there'll be an Asari standing right here, and we'll be able to use her to clip over this couch and fall down below a bunch of ragdolls down there. You can fall down and walk amongst them.
Good morning.
Oh, hello, ma'am.
Ma'am? We've had this discussion, young lady. You're to call me Teresa. Well, maybe my son didn't have the chance to marry you because of this damn war. But you're still family in my book. Nothing will ever change that.
Of course, Teresa.
I'll come back later during your break if you want. Treat you to lunch. What do you say?
I would love that, Teresa. Thank you.
John Dumbao.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So we're hunting?
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Right. Citadel, Hanar diplomat. We're in the right place. Vector terminal, Hanar embassy tracking. Vector level access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. Nav points of consoles or access points with relevant information will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool. Go, go, go. Instructors at Grissom Academy have requested facilities on the Citadel to train young students who escaped the attack on the school, but who are not yet ready to join the older students in combat. Citadel authorities will find room for the students if a Spectre approves the request. That's why Jack isn't here yet, huh? Military pardons for Normandy engineers Gabby and Ken. Right in the daddy bags. Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly are in custody on the Citadel for working with Cerberus. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but have maintained that they were motivated purely to help fight the Collectors and Reapers and had no other connection to the terrorist organization. Vector authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and reinstate them aboard the Normandy.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So...
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
Okay, so we've got a terminal. First terminal's over on this level, right? But we're gonna have to run around a little bit for those terminals. Then we'll end up back on the embassy level. Talk to Adina about, right? Bailey, almost forgot to talk to Bailey.
Shepard, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Not gonna like
Here
this.
to talk to you about releasing Jonas Sedaris.
Damn, you too? Somebody got the council to order her release. I'm delaying as best I can. What's your stake in this?
It's classified.
That's a fancy way of saying mind your own business. Look, there's no way I'm letting that psychopath out. The woman's unstable and a clear public threat.
How unstable are we talking?
What makes you think she's crazy?
She was a ruthless sadist before she got caught. Her imprisonment has cracked the shell off the nut.
Maybe freedom will improve her.
She rages day and night, Shepard, calling for the deaths of all Eclipse enemies. No, freedom will only give her the chance to kill.
Well, we gotta at least talk to her.
I'd like access to her to judge for myself.
Sure thing. I'm sure you'll agree. Then maybe the Council will listen to you and rescind the order. Go to the C-Sec outpost. My assistant will connect to Sedaris' cell from there. Then call me back.
Anyone else wondering why Bailey is dyeing his hair all the time? Did he really? All the hair colors seem to shift in the third game.
Now, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone, and Olun is sending a lot of data.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Olun. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Olun's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Yeah, maybe. But, thought we had to come back here. No? Okay. Well, if not, where are we going? Oh, and Miranda's up by the dock. We gotta end up with Miranda. Some of the things that have gone wrong in previous playthroughs include the bug at the end of Kasumi's DLC loyalty mission, Mass Effect 2. She wasn't around for the Citadel party last time. We don't want to slip up here. We got to go through the bits and pieces to make sure she'll be there now that Kasumi's around. Miranda has missed this. We've lost Miranda because neglected to talk to her enough times here. Things have happened. But the next terminal is in the holding area, and we need to go to the holding area after we go down to the Presidium. Well, let's go down to the Presidium, talk to Sedaris, and then we'll go up to the holding area. 2 birds, 1 stone. And before we wrap, we'll go talk to Miranda up at D24.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
After all, it's not like I'm
Kid 3,
you're breaking up with
good to see you. I hope you get to feeling better. Hope you get in touch. And things move in the right direction. But it was good to see you. Have a good rest of your weekend if you can.
So I'm
Have a good night.
volunteering for a double shift.
Are you insane? We're hardly getting enough sleep as it is.
Well, if I'm not going to sleep, I might as well at least make myself useful, right?
Yeah, I'm tired of that argument.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
Bullshit. You have no choice. And when I get out, heads will roll. Oh, yes. You've killed a lot of my people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
Hey.
You have to move on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself.
Thanks
But
for
he
the
won't
heads
defy
up.
Me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to
Yeah.
let her out.
Yeah, she's nuts.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go
All right,
away.
Chandler, have a good night. Skedaddle on. Until next time. See you Monday. Have a good rest of your weekend. If anyone else is getting ready to take off, we are all going to be taking off shortly here. We'll be dropping in on someone. But I am hungry. I've got to get some food in me. We have nothing else with the Raka quite yet.
Right now?
Let's see. We are going up to the holding area. And then we'll be going to D24, talk to Miranda. We're going to wrap it up for the night. We'll be back at it Monday. Hope you've all had a good time today. Thank you for joining me for some more Mass Effect.
Welcome,
Shepard, thanks you too.
Please select one moment, please.
Good times. We'll be at this for about another week, maybe a little more.
Now
We are going to be doing all the DLC.
24. Emergency.
Val, Olun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted here from Kajay. I'll check transit records for incoming Hanar.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
What kind of weapons does this thing have?
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
I was on my Alliance military has abandoned the Hades Gamma cluster to incoming Reaper forces.
Let's
Fire
check
the
on those
fair
medical
meter.
supplies. Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeons there are all busy. Keep on it. Some of these wounded don't have much time.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Right on, Twixor. Good to know you've been out there. Hope you've had a
Not
good
here
lurk.
for that, Sane. Just
Thank
want to
you
talk
for
about
popping
Jonas
up, too,
Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Oh, we got
Sane,
better
you should run
plans.
Eclipse.
Huh?
Yeah, you.
You can do it. Leave
do it.
Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Right. Right. Then that's the plan. Keep Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Good plan. Just hang on a sec.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI.
Oh yeah, the one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
Except the Reapers.
Except the Reapers. Ever see the size of one of those things? My personality matrix can predict what the real Commander Shepard would say with 7% accuracy. I come pre-installed with an SSV Normandy flight sim. Got any pets? You look like a Varen person. Always nice to see you. Hey again. Anyone ever tell you you're one hell of a looker, soldier? Don't be a stranger.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Shepard,
What's happening?
we convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured. 85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war. It's slaughter.
They're called Reapers for a reason. And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you? I'm starting to see some wear and tear.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Well, don't forget to come up for air. There's a lot more war to go.
A lot more.
Intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper
Up to D24. We're doing pretty good here.
In the Selene Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Up the terminal. We have one more terminal, Bay E28. Hold on. There's another terminal over here, isn't it?
Across the galaxy from Paragon and Earth.
One more, just one more. Just one more, please.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
Shepard, the Council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Talok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Almost done for the night, misbehave. Welcome back. Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. This is why you do not shoot from the hip. This is why we do not eyeball it. Somewhere, sometime, you are ruining someone's day.
Correspondence. If there's any mention of soul names...
I've got it. A recent arrival. Zemandis. Soul name regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair. He was with the Alliance team that massacred the Batarians. He's been on special research assignment ever since.
So, he got his tentacles on some Reaper tech.
Looks that way. I'm sending you the nav point for his office. I'll meet you there.
Back at the
Welcome,
embassy
Commander
level.
Shepard. Please
Almost
select a
done.
destination. 1 moment.
Embassy level, and then D24. Have a chat with Miranda, and
Now
we'll
arriving
wrap.
at Presidium Embassy.
Once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
Damn you, Newton. I love that speech.
Zemandis?
Or should I say, regards the works of the Enkindlers in despair?
It seems this one has been apprehended, but confinement is irrelevant. The work of the Enkindlers cannot be stopped.
Why are you trying to help the Reapers?
We obtained information regarding the Enkindlers from classified sources.
The Enkindlers? You mean the Protheans?
Yes. As you are aware, Commander Shepard, the Protheans eventually became the Collectors, and the Collectors served the Reapers.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Therefore, as a faithful servant of the Enkindlers, we too must serve the Reapers.
You big stupid jellyfish.
You know, I support religious freedom for all species, but that's just crazy.
Your skepticism does not matter. When the Enkindlers uplift us as their chosen sapients, the galaxy will bear witness.
You're insane, and we can't allow you to endanger your planet. We are taking you into custody.
Your belief in your victory is mistaken. Our planetary defense network is largely automated. It can be disabled with a single virus, which I have just uploaded.
Damn it. Wait. A virus would be detected unless sent on low-priority channels, which have a time lag. I may be able to block the upload.
You may be delayed.
Help him! I'll handle this!
Assuming go!
Got it. Upload's disabled. Looks like we're in the... Wait. He's got some kind of failsafe.
Get down! Kasumi, no!
She was here the entire time.
She was an old friend.
I intended to arrest her.
You know.
She helped me take down the Collectors, and she just gave her life to save the Hanar homeworld.
Point taken. It was an honor to work with you, Shepard. When the time comes, I'll be there to return the favor. With a few friends.
You can come out now.
How'd you know?
Lucky guess.
There's no way you're recruiting me to fight in a galactic war.
The Crucible Project needs technical experts.
I'm not a scientist.
No, but you're the best thief in the galaxy, and you can hack unfamiliar technology better than anyone. They could use your help. And think of it, all that expensive tech just lying around. It's not like they're gonna check your pockets at the end of the project.
You say the nicest things. All right. I'm in. And Shep. Nice working with you again.
Back at you. Yeah, but it's a good line for what it's worth. It is a good speech. This, recruits, is a 20-kilo Ferris slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. This is 3 times the yield of the City Buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law? Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir. No credit for partial answers, maggot. Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir. Damn straight. I dare you to assume, you ignorant jackasses. I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire a husk of metal, it keeps going until it hits something. That can be a ship or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you're ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir. Always worth it. Every time.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please. Now
But yeah, if you could do that one without a copy-paste, I'd be, yeah, that would take some pretty good memorization.
Shepard.
Okay, first deployment.
Commander Shepard.
Miranda.
It's been far too long. We live in interesting times.
A little too interesting.
I couldn't get anywhere near you when the Alliance had you locked up.
Relieved of duty. It was complicated.
I'm sure it was. I'm surprised they didn't court-martial you. The Alliance isn't known for its flexibility.
Doesn't matter now.
Shepard, about Earth.
Countless people lost their lives within minutes. The Reapers are everything we feared.
They should have listened to you a long time ago. I'm sorry, Shepard.
What about you? What brings you here?
I need to talk to a few people. Like you. The Citadel is a good place to meet. For now. What's the Alliance's next move?
We have a plan. It's a long shot.
Not surprising. Shepard? There's something I wanted to mention.
What is it?
I haven't heard from my sister, Oriana, for a while. I'm getting worried.
Your sister?
Yes. I don't want to overreact, but... well, there's a lot going on.
I thought we made sure she was safe.
We did. It's probably nothing, but I just know my father is involved.
What happened?
I don't know. Everything I had in place to make sure she was safe went dark.
What do you need from me?
I appreciate the offer, Shepard, but you have your hands full. If I need a door or two kicked down, I know just who to call. But for now, I'll be fine.
Okay, I understand.
I have to figure this out.
You will. Have you had any run-ins with the elusive man?
Just once. He said it had been a pleasure to work with me, but he needed to contain the situation.
Contain the situation? Sounds final.
It nearly was. He doesn't take rejection well.
No, he doesn't. Why do you think your father is involved in Oriana's disappearance?
I kept careful tabs on my sister. I always knew where she was. For her to just vanish, it could only be him. After I hid her away, I still knew he'd stop at nothing to find her. She's all he has left. I have a hunch what happened, but I'll fill you in when I'm certain.
It's been a long time. What happened to you?
I've been in hiding. Being on the run from just about everyone isn't as glamorous as it sounds.
I didn't know.
It's all right. I knew there would be repercussions to walking away from Cerberus.
I imagine. You're a dangerous enemy.
I am.
If you're looking for a lead here, anyone associated with Cerberus will be hard to find.
No question. But I'm owed a few favors. Someone here will give me a tip on Ariana.
I've got to get back to it.
We'll be waiting.
And I should get out of sight.
Be careful.
No promises.
Yeah. Right. It's in pretty good shape. Next time we're at Huerta, we'll turn that in. In fact, let's just go down there now while I'm thinking about it, in case I miss it later. So we're about done for the day. We're going to drop in on TYB 2012. He's playing some Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater. You should come inside the box.
Please select a destination.
TYB, part of our Entropic family. I hope you'll drop in over there. Consider dropping a follow over there. Show him some J-Love. We'll be over there in a minute. Hope you all had a good time today. And we'll come on back to join us again if you're new here. Lots of great adventures await. Come back, join us on Monday. We'll be here Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Here we go.
Tell Matriarch Athena
No,
that our
which is it?
should have
The
upgrades
Metagel.
waiting for
Who
them
needs
on
the
their next
Metagel?
shore.
Listen to me, those
No.
prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Who gets the Metagel formula? Was it someone out in the lobby? Dr. Ravin?
All I can say is that unless we get those prototypes back, this project accomplishes nothing.
Who gets the Metagel? I picked it up off the Spectre terminal. Oh God, Shepard, please don't get stuck. Please.
I found this Metagel formula. Figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select one moment, please.
All right. Get the link for Tyler's chat
Now
here.
arriving at Docking Bay D24.
Tyler's channel here in chat. I'm gonna drop in there in just a minute. I hope everybody has a great rest of your weekends. Really, Commander? Really? Robing Uranus. Nice timing. How do you like that? Entrobot does this on his own. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses. Thank you, Misbehave. A great night. Rest of the night, Jay in chat. You as well, everybody. Have a great rest of the night. Have a great rest of your weekends. I'll see you all on the flip side. For now, I bid you good night. Cheers.